Let's be real. Most Etsy shops struggle not because their products are bad, but because their designs don't stop the scroll. What if I told you that your Etsy sales could double just by changing how you do your designs? In this video, you're gonna come along with myself and Coach Annabella, and we're gonna show you how to use Kittl to fix what might be the biggest problem in your shop. We'll give you our formula to make Etsy designs that actually sell, and we'll show you how to cut your design time in half using Kittl. And if you've ever felt like your Etsy designs don't match the quality of your product, you'll want to stick around for tip number 2 inside this tutorial because it was a game changer for me. Why would you recommend Kittl? Because a lot of people know Canva.
Kittl is a new kid in town. It's gaining its traction because my personal belief is that they have better templates, more trendier mockups, better access to very premium fonts. It's also very user-friendly in terms of you can have different kinds of sizes in the same project. Also, they have a really great YouTube channel where they're sharing tips and tricks and everything new that they're putting out.
Let's pretend we want to get into print on demand, but we don't have graphic design experience.
So Kittl is really great for that because it has a lot of design elements, and also they have amazing templates where they already paired some fonts that somebody pre-designed. Of course, we always suggest to tweak and to adjust per your profitable customer, but it's definitely a good start.
Okay, so let's start with the number one reason that most Etsy listings get ignored. They are not scroll stopping. A lot of sellers, especially beginners, are using things like Canva. And the problem with Canva is that you can definitely overcomplicate things really quickly with complicated fonts, uncertain spacing, cluttered layouts, or mockups that just look really generic. We're gonna show you with Kittl how to start from the very beginning and avoid some of these biggest mistakes.
So this is Kittl Home. I do have a premium plan. So you can start a project in 2 ways. You can click on a new project. You can select your sizing, either in pixels or millimeters and inches. And you can select your DPI. If you're designing for something POD, you would need a 300 DPI. That's the resolution. If it's going to be screen-based, then you're okay with 72 or 150. What's really cool about Kittl is that they already give you some suggestions if you want to start with some pre-made sizes, and they have a social marketing business, but they also have print on demand, which is super cool. Printful, Printify, all kinds of templates already pre-designed in terms of sizes. But if you want to start your own, let's say that we want to create our Etsy listing, we would be good to go with something like 2000 by 2000 pixels. And then you create and you have your first artboard. We have some menu buttons at the bottom. These are the most important ones and the ones that you're going to be using quite a lot. On the left-hand side, you have templates, you have text, you have some basic elements similar to Canva. You have the brand kits. You can have your brand colors, your brand fonts stored in here. You can upload your images. You have some textures. You have a Kittl AI, which is improving quite a bit, and it's really, really good for graphic vector-based designs. And of course, you have layers in here. A really super neat way to also start your design is to go back to Kittl homepage and then just pick any of the trending templates, or you can go under the template over here on the left-hand side. I have a couple of those that I bookmark, but then you can also search. For example, maybe you're looking for a poster, maybe you're looking to create a greeting card, maybe you're looking for a t-shirt template. So you can use one of theirs, and they say in their resources that you can use this for free.
Let's say we have no idea what type of design we want to do. Maybe we want to make a back to school t-shirt. Let's say it's for like teachers. You know, a lot of people, they go to Etsy and they're like, what are the trending back to school t-shirts? I'm going to try to copy that. What's another way that we can stand out with Kittl?
So we can discover, we can type teacher t-shirt. So these are some of the trending templates that we could use. We would browse and see what's the best fit for our profitable customer, right? This is not bad for the back print. Back prints are pretty trending and they're super awesome if there's a lot of fonts. I quite like this one. So basically what you're doing, you're clicking on a template and a new artboard will open automatically. So this particular design is a black background with some maybe off-white font. Maybe this font is not super readable, so maybe we want to swipe something out. Maybe we want to also change the colors. Let's say that we want to use a different color t-shirt. We would click on the title in here, and on the right-hand side, it gives us the color of the background. By clicking here, I can choose a different kind of a color. It gives me the selected colors in here that are already in this file. I can also change the size. So let's say that we want this a bit bigger because it's for print. Just going to select this whole thing and I'm going to make it bigger. Right-clicking on this opens up variety of buttons where you can copy paste. You can copy paste the style. You can group and ungroup. You can move within the layers. So let me just ungroup in here. And then maybe I want to change this font to something trendier. Maybe some of those cherry reds. So this is how we are either entering the hex number or maybe we have a reference. Let me grab something from my upload. Maybe I want to grab a color from this artwork and I can do that. I'm using the eye picker tool and maybe picking this beautiful warm.
So let's say you were going to put this on a sand Gildan sweatshirt. Should you have a background that is like the sand background?
What you can do is you can select your design and you can group it. And a really super cool feature that Canva does not have is you can quickly export this as PNG, which means that it will come transparent. And then you can use it on any color background that you wish. You can tree type it if you really want it large. They have a lot of mockups, a lot of trendy mockups. And they say that these are based off the real people, so no AI, which is super cool. So we selected this one. Let me find a better one, maybe with a back print, something like this. This is also a really good trending oversized t-shirt. This is the color of our artboard, and it immediately assigns it to the mockup. On the right-hand side, you see here, you can put the hex number, or you can even change the color of your t-shirt in here and you can export it. So that's pretty cool.
That's amazing. A lot of people, when they first start doing print on demand, they try to make this on their own. They try to bring in elements and get the spacing right. And why do you think that this might be a better way to start?
What people usually do is typing out text straight out of a Word document. Let me show you. Now, a super cool feature about Kittl as well is that you can design outside of your artboard. And I really love that. So let's say that we want to say teacher of the year. Okay, so this is the most common mistake people do is not really putting time and effort into designing the font, using one font, using one size. We can select this to be uppercase if we wanted to. We can go -30, put them closer together, spacing between the lines. Maybe we can do 0. All of a sudden, this is looking a little better. I like to make a lot of copies in case I make a mistake with something. So maybe we want to take this and change it from Roboto into maybe Helvetica is pretty good font. You can easily, using sliders, change the weight, the width. Maybe this word is very hard to read. Maybe I want to change the font into a different one and just make it fit into my design here better.
Yeah, and the spacing is something that's really an art. So using some kind of a starter, like a base with one of theirs, and then even the idea of, I wouldn't have thought to add that kind of different looking A. It gives you a really good inspiration.
Definitely. And me being in the design for, I don't want to say 30 years, I'm still finding a lot of really good, ideas that people are just bringing to the community in terms of how can you play with the fonts. You can still add little elements such as this, or maybe not that. Maybe we can add something teacher related, something really small. There's a good rule of thumb. Your main focus word 2/3 should be one size, and then everything else should be 1/3 less. There's an exception to that rule. In Kittl, you can think of your font as a pattern almost. We could go under the elements. It opens up a wide variety of elements that you can use. I always have a hard time picking, especially when there's this many. Here are some most trending ones under the all. There are some very basic, simple ones that are super trending right now in the designer world. All of these are graphic elements, and you can change the colors, you can change the sizes. So if we would to add this particular one, so maybe move this text a little bit, I would maybe make this smaller and change it into the color that we are already using.
So now you're going to see Annabella do what I call the golden combination with Kittl, and that is using a template plus adding in AI elements.
You can also use their AI. The cool thing about this, if you already have a design, maybe you saw on Pinterest, you can upload in here and use it as a guideline. Maybe we can say trendy, minimalist book, open book, and I will hit enter. Now, okay, so this is the photo. You definitely want to use a graphic element. I'm going to keep my prompt in here, but I'm going to actually go down and pick any of these vector suggestions. So maybe something like that. And then I would generate an image again. Yeah, there we go. Obviously, we need to spend some more time designing this, but the more creative you are with your prompts and everything, the better the outcome is.
And this is what our most successful Etsy sellers using Kittl are doing. She didn't have to scroll through pages and pages of bad options to get what she was looking for that book element, right? She just used the AI feature. You could also feed it other information like from Pinterest to really hone in on what you're looking for. And now you can see this third tip that Annabella did with Kittl, and that was by using her workspace strategically. And this allows her to make many more unique variations of this design to really capitalize on A/B testing when it comes to design specifically. The next step, once you have a design that you kind of like, it would be putting it on the mockup, right?
Yes, you can export it. I'm just going to show you one nice trick is that you can keep adding the templates, and let's maybe pick this one. It's only going to add another template. You can keep adding templates, you can keep designing all over the place, and then you can just pick the ones that you like to export. So let's say that we are super happy with this design. So we would go under the title and click in here, quick export, and we can pick PNG, JPEG, SVG, or PDF. Click the advanced setting. We can actually resize it here if we wanted to. We can change the DPI. Maybe we want to remove the background because maybe we want to put this design on a couple of color t-shirts, and I would just click download and it quickly downloads it.
Wow, it's so easy. It really is when you use something like Kittl. So you can see Annabella created this design using Kittl in less than 5 minutes. And this is one of those trendy backprints that's doing really, really well in 2025. And you can see she did clean fonts, perfect spacing, that great monochromatic look, and a mock-up that really stands out. So our top Etsy sellers who do digital and print on demand, they are using Kittl every single week. And it's really like having an in-house designer on staff. You can build out a batch of design variants in minutes. So instead of spending hours and hours and hours tweaking things from Canva and making designs completely from scratch, use this winning combination of Kittl's templates with their AI features and create your own designs without worrying about nuances of spacing and font combinations. And one of the ways that you can leverage Kittl and move fast on Etsy is actually by paying attention to trends that aren't yet on the Etsy platform, and then using Kittl to bring those trends into new designs, getting them posted really quickly in your shop. And if you want to know more about 2025 trends that you can use Kittl to implement in your shop, click on this next video and check it out. And shout out to Kittl for sponsoring today's video. If you are ready to level up your Etsy visuals, check out the link in the description for my coupon code. And let us know in the comments if you'd like us to do more videos with Kittl, and we'd be happy to show you how to make unique designs and maybe how to even leverage some of these trends.